remember those names now.
I remember
Well,
Lula.
okay. Then this is not. Well, poop. Go away. Go away, advertisement.
You know where you can get rid of that?
Sometimes there's a little X and you can, but I don't see no little X.
I don't either.
So we just have to wait. Continue to cite. Okay.
There it goes. And more, let's see what it says. When did she die? Thursday, 2014.
Yeah. First press. Okay, Grateful's Isabel and Lula Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe she was the granddaughter of
I remember Grandma talking about Lula.
Lula Lovely.
Some Lula.
At the Hinkle Hospice House in Lexington. First Presbyterian. Great Falls, fifth child, Isabel and Lily exhibited the Lee family traits of loving interaction with people, unselfishness, kindness, optimism, zest for living, and unshakable faith in God.
That sounds like all of us.
She attended Montreat and Presbyterian College. She was a lifelong Presbyterian. Sector in Westminster and Rock Hill.
It was the Rock Hill.
Special friendships included college girlfriends who nicknamed her Lovely and continued to meet together annually for many years. You want me to read it out louder?
Well, I was looking at the survivors.
Does it say how old she was?
Said she was 87. She was 9, so she
87.
So that would have been her.
She was 3 years older than me.
Okay.
85, 86, 87. No, 2 years older. Right?
All right. So, okay. Yeah. So she would have been born in 28.
Yeah.
Ruth Lovely, hey, Ruth Lovely.
14. Now, wait a minute. In 2014, I was 84. So 3 years, right? I was right the first time, right?
Okay, so 27, 1927.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so Lula Love would have been. So probably, so if it was the cousin, then maybe it was.
Does it say who preceded her in death?
Or her husband.
She was preceded in death by her husband, John Calhoun Higgins, brother on.
Her first husband, Frank Seabrook Hay. Was that sound right?
Frank Hay, yeah.
And stepson. Brothers Isabella Jr., Cecil Patrick Lee.
Who
Well, just read that.
preceded by John brothers. Who are the brothers? Isabel Jr. and Cecil.
Grandma was talking about Asa.
I didn't know any of the brothers.
Asa.
I never heard of Asa.
Mary Lee. I didn't know Mary Lee.
What was the brother's name? Asa and
Junior, Asa Jr.
Well, Cecil. What about the Cecil?
Oh, no.
He had 5 children.
One more than you.
Yeah. 2 stepsons from the second marriage.
Since you have 5 plus.
Grandchildren. Big family of that. So now we know where Ruth is. She in heaven.
We have found Ruth.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta figure out how Ruth fits into
Right.
Yeah, it took us a long time to find her, but found her.
Maybe I made up Ruth. Maybe you told me it was Ruth and I just assumed it was the daughter and stuck her on there.
There's
But
a
I
lot
thought
of
I
Ruths
found-
in the family, isn't
I
there?
thought I found her name somewhere, but I see where it is.
Is this on grandmama's side, right? Or is this
No, it's granddaddy.
granddaddy?
My daddy's family. They lived as you were going down, riding your bike or skating down this long sidewalk by the church, the Presbyterian church, and then there was a road to the left, and they lived on that road down there somewhere. I went there sometime with, my parents, or one of them. I never did go there by myself.
They were riding bikes too.
Huh?
They were riding bikes too.
No.
They could
No, but see, the road went like that, and you get your skates on, and you could fly down that sidewalk. And you're riding the bike, you didn't even have to pedal, you just flew.
I don't know how we all survived.
I know the things I did. Oh, there was a pipe, and it was not a big pipe, but about like that. That was between 2 trees in the Frittles' yard, and underneath it was this big cistern type thing that was raised about like that, all concrete. And the thing was raised, I guess, almost as high as this room from the table. And we get and walk across that thing. No net, no.
I know. We did too.
We used to go across the London Bridge. That tree that was across that creek.
Yeah,
Where
which
the
I
house
thought was
was.
very high, but I don't think it really was.
It was probably 8 or 10 feet. Let's see.
Yeah, you just fall into the soft creek.
I know, but we didn't. It was scary. I didn't want to.
Well, this would, if you fell on that concrete thing, you'd break every bone in your body, probably.
Sometimes I would walk across it, and sometimes I would scoot across
Scoot
it.
on my bottom mostly. Sometimes I'd walk, but mostly I scooted on my bottom.
And Danny Peach, Peggy's husband, went to the Baptist church there in Great Falls, and he was one of the gang. And the First Baptist, had a long set of stairs in the front and a railing that came and went around like that. And we'd get on that railing and side saddle, and ride that thing there. How we made it, I don't know.
I don't know. These days they have, gotta wear helmet, pads, everything,
Yeah, and we had nothing.
We didn't wear helmets, anything, nothing. Yeah, ride on the handlebars with somebody and
Oh yeah.
have somebody on the back too.
Yeah, I know I got a spanking or switching because I was told not to ride Peggy on my bike. I had a boy's bike, it was during the war, so I had a boy's bike. That's all they could find. And so she was on the bar, and we ran into some soft dirt and then we fell and got skinned up. So when I went home, Mother saw all the blood. She spanked me with the switch because she told me not to do it, and I did it
Did you ever
anyway.
ride anybody on handlebars? Because we did that all the time.
No, I didn't do it. See, I had the bar.
You had the straight,
Uh,
your handlebar didn't go around. It was just straight. You could still do it though.
Well, it was so much easier for them to sit on that bar, side saddle. And see, my arms would be around her, holding onto the bar, the handlebars.
Well, we tried it 101 ways. We used to have the little what were they? Put your books in it, on the back. It was a clip thing. Bling. Remember? It was flat.
Oh yeah, the little thing that helped.
Yeah. So somebody would ride back there.
Yeah, the carrier thing.
Yeah, and then you put somebody on your handlebars, and you had 3 right there. We were crazy, but we never broke a bone or anything. I didn't.
Yeah, that's enough.
Get tired.
Yeah.